How's it going, guys? Nakarama here, and welcome back to a story about my uncle. So, we're going to continue the story, and possibly this is going to be the last episode. Probably. I actually don't entirely remember how much more content was in this game. I honestly don't remember entirely. So, yeah, just lean back and enjoy. And also, I'm so...
It was dark all around me, but there was a light at the end of the tunnel.
Wait, was that the end of this area? Did... I'm an idiot! This is the end! This is legitimately the end! Oh my... Hey, Fred.
Hello? Nephew?
Uncle Fred, I finally found him.
My little boy. I'm glad to see you. And you're wearing the suit I made you. But how can you be here?
I said that I found the suit in his workshop and that I came looking for him.
I'm sorry for being away for so long. But I've been busy down here, you see. The frog people. That was an experiment of mine. Do you remember the eggs I found before? I sent them here by accident, and I had to follow. By the time I got here, they were already growing.
Hey, Maddie.
These caves were empty before, but my experiment has made them full of life. I've conducted research on them and documented everything about them. And I built a new crystal-powered pad to be able to get back to my colleagues, show them how fantastic this all is.
I interrupted Fred and told him about Maddie, how we came all the way to Starhaven together, and that I had promised to ask him if he would go see her there.
Madeline. My little Maddie. I should have taken her to see Starhaven long ago. She was always so curious about the strays. When I left her, I wanted to protect her. Or rather, protect myself from losing her. I've changed my mind. I'm not going home. What does research or praise matter when I can be here with these creatures? They need me. And it's just as well. I don't trust this pad for more than one ride anyway. You need that ride.
I didn't want to go home, and I asked if I could stay with him and Maddie instead.
I'm sorry, nephew. As much as I enjoy having you here, you must go home. Explore the world on your own. Have your own adventures.
I reluctantly agreed to go home. I was going to miss my uncle.
I will miss you too. But I'm sure you'll do phenomenal on your own. And don't worry about me or Maddie. We'll be fine. The pad is yours, boy. When you're ready.
But yeah, this is the crystal cave that was constantly being talked about. Like, these are the crystals that also power the suit. Jesus Christ. I can't believe that I'm already at the end. For some reason, I still had it in my mind that there is literally still an entire section before me, but I wasn't expecting this. Oh well, I suppose, and this time I actually have a very short episode, but Jesus Christ. Okay, this is thumbnail material, like, Jesus. Actually, sorry, I literally just want that because that looks so freaking pretty. Anyway, I'm not going to stall any longer. Bye, Fred. Oh, that view also. Yep. A story about my uncle. the story was always absolutely fabulous. Like, it literally just plays out so well. It really just feels just so nice, you know? It's how do I explain this actually now in the best way? The first time when I've actually played this game, I felt actually touched. I felt warm. I felt happy because this game really, it just gave me a feeling of what is in life that you cannot achieve if you actually put your mind to it. And this is also a reason why I started my YouTube channel. In the first place, I wanted to actually mostly do this for my sister because I thought, well, she is fairly sick, so I'm going to do what I'm good at. I'm going to play games, give my reactions to it, laugh here and there, and just basically giving her a good time. Like, that was always my big ambition. And of course, you. But yeah, that was always my ambition. Basically, creating content that people enjoy. And
The end. Now, good night, sweetie.
Wait, Dad. Does that mean Fred is still there?
Who knows? That was the last time I saw him.
Don't you miss him?
I do, sometimes. But I don't worry about him, because I know that wherever he is, he's on his biggest adventure yet. Dear Fred, today I step into the lobby of your house for the last time. My daughter asked me to tell her about an adventure, and I came to think of you.
Ah, yeah, the good old grandfather clock. But yeah, this story literally just tells you, if you put your mind to something and you're very eager to actually fulfill this desire of yours, then there is very little actually that can stop you from accomplishing that.
Your house looks just like my mother and I left it years ago. After you'd gone, I was sure she was going to throw out all your stuff, but she just cleaned up. We made you a small memorial.
And yeah, that is literally something that is a lesson for life. If you have actually an idea and you want to bring it literally for anyone to see, like literally create it, or even just push yourself on, then by all means go for it. It really is something that just drives us humans, basically. Fred Gable. I mean, if people constantly tell you, you're not going to make it, you're literally worthless, you wouldn't be able to do anything like that. Sure, in the first moment it hurts. And I know, it might also get you to basically doubt yourself, but in the end, if you stick to your guns and you literally just do what you think is right, and by that I literally mean like your idea, for example, being a YouTuber, being somebody who wants to like help out in the world or anything to like, as long as you put your mind to it and you made your mind up, don't give up on it. Just push on. There were days where I was...
For a while, I came here every day, just like I used to. Sometimes, I could even faintly hear your voice, calling from the observatory, asking me to get you this tool or that.
Well, okay. But yeah, I do admit it. Like, every once in a while, I had my doubts as well if doing YouTube would actually be something that I would appreciate. Something that I would feel good with. I literally even had my doubts if I would ever make it to actually do anything. Like, do any changes, you know? And seeing how basically the community is increasing more and more, it warms my heart, because it tells me that I'm actually doing something right. And this is a feeling that drives me on. It's a feeling of accomplishment. It's a feeling of satisfaction, and it's a feeling of I'm actually doing something. It makes me feel excuse me a little bit. I might actually be rambling here a little bit, but just hear me out. It's literally just I've never been really a person that was very confident in their own abilities. I was never really confident in myself. I always thought I have to do stuff for others. I have to basically follow like a strict schedule. I have to follow whatever is being told to me. That's kind of actually just the circumstances that I grew up with. So I never really thought I would actually push myself to just having fun, doing something where I can say, yes, this is my work. This is something that I can be really proud about. And I know maybe I'm not really making too much sense even here and there, because I mean, I don't know every single English word, and sometimes I'm literally trying to describe around it, because I know I most of the time don't know just the right words to actually describe something. And this is also a part of, well, me being German. I'm not saying just because I'm German I'm literally well, not able to learn these words. Like, for the longest time, just as an example, actually, I didn't know what contraband is, and I found actually out what contraband is after I played The Escapist. And it's just, I put my mind up to it that I want to keep creating content. I want to push on. I want to, like, my main goal is I want to create a community where people can feel happy, where they can just watch the content and just enjoy themselves. I'm not doing this for money. I'm no YouTube partner or nothing. I'm literally here because I want for people to enjoy themselves, to have a good time, and in general just feel a moment of reprieve, or just well, specifically also a moment of relief where you're just like, okay, my day was probably like very shit today, but I'm like, then you can just go onto YouTube, watch a few videos. It doesn't matter if it's my videos, if it's other people's videos. It doesn't really matter. Or if it's a game, like, I mean, I have my games where I'm feeling happy with playing, and just doing this here on YouTube is something that I wanted everyone to know that started actually out because of my sister. And And I'm actually going to push forward no matter what. I know we might not have currently the best of times. I know YouTube has also a very, well, stupid algorithm, so getting known or getting subscribers or anything is very hard nowadays, but I don't care. I'm doing this not just because of the subscribers or fame. I'm doing this because I want to. I want this fulfillment in my own life. I want to push myself on, and I want to mostly just enjoy myself in what I'm doing. And as long as that is a thing, I know that there's little that can stop me. And sorry for my rambling, but
I never told my mother about that day. I don't think she would have believed me. Can I believe it? After all these years.
Like, sorry, I'm really sorry if I'm rambling this much right now, but it's just... I kind of felt like I had to say this actually at this point.
Uncle Fred, thanks to you, I have found an even greater adventure. Thank you. Love, your nephew.
Aww. But yeah, that's it. I know I dragged it now out also a little bit with my rambling, but I think it was definitely worth it. But yeah, for now, a story about my uncle is over. This is literally the finale, and yeah, I can only say I hope everyone enjoyed it. Like, I literally had a blast with this game, even if I literally, at many points, was literally just stupid. But hey, that's kind of to be expected from me. So, I'm not going to judge too much actually with that. I would say that that's literally just who I am. I fudge stuff up. I'm moving on. It's just what happens. I mean, nobody can actually say anything against that. As long as you're trying, I mean, nothing can go terribly wrong then. Anyway, I still hoped every one of you has enjoyed this series. If you did, then I would really appreciate a like and a comment. Where you're basically telling me what you actually liked about this series, and maybe also what you didn't really like that much. I also would appreciate if you're basically joining this channel's community. I know there's not many yet here, but that can change. Yeah, listen to me, I'm rambling again. Anyway, I definitely hope that you really liked it. And yeah, share the videos around. I have pretty much for every single game that I've played a playlist. Except for a few where I just did like a one-shot off, like a one-off of those games. And the games, like the indie games, they are in separate folders as well. Like there's one's free indie games, and then I have another one that I want to start filling up actually as well, which is free indie horror. Maybe I'm also going to rename it to free scary indies, or like scary free indie games or something like that. I'm not sure yet. Anyway, for now though, thank you all so much for watching. And as per usual, I hope I see you guys in the next video. Till then, see ya.